All right, and we're back with another generator, 14 kW, SAE Electric. And I put up a short clip on IG and Facebook just to feel out the comment section. And let's hop right into it. I had one schmuck from across the pond ask me how many millibars this is. And, well, from a guy who can barely spell, I had to hop over to Google and figure that out for him. 35 millibars to be exact. But we measure our in PSI. I believe that's the right term. Listen, I'm not the smartest guy in the books, but I can get you from A to Z. But I can't find peanut butter in the cabinet that's right in front of me on the shelf. Ask my wife. Most gas for residential is half PSI, all right? Your sister can blow hotter than half a PSI. Next, we had a bunch of schmucks from New York tell me that street fittings are illegal in New York City. Listen, nothing's legal in New York City. You can't even fart down the street without getting arrested. But if you use a street fitting, it's gonna lightly choke the gas line. Listen, even your sister likes to be lightly choked. You just gotta do it with a little finesse. You know what I mean? I mean, that could be a little much. I'm sorry, Mom. These people got me all worked up. As for the size of the meter, so in this state, this is what we do. I don't know how many, honestly, you guys scroll all day long and you say the same shit every single time. So we own house side of the meter. What we do is we blow it up to whatever the amount of BTUs is in the house and what size pipe that's going to control it. We then tell the homeowner they need to get in charge. You guys, whew, you got me all flustered. You need to get in touch with the gas company and tell them you need a bigger size meter. This one's a 250. You probably need a 350 if you're adding a generator. But see that 3/4 by 1.25 90 off the house side of the meter? That's what I leave off for them. Then they can change that to whatever side they need. Black iron outside. Why don't you use galvanized? I think there's only 1 or 2 states that I've noticed, and it's the loudest of them all. New York. You guys got the biggest mouths. I can't believe how... You guys got a lot of hot air to blow. That's about as far as I can go. I thought Boston was pretty bad, but New York City, you guys are on another level. So, Galvy pipe, it flakes off on the inside after a few years, and, well, we don't use it. It's illegal in this state to put Galvy pipe on gas. So what you see is black iron. I also messed this up. I was fitting bound, and I just didn't work out. So we're going to take this hanger off the side wall, and I used those mushroom heads. That's right, mushroom heads. So we're going to have to get the grinder out and peel that sucker off the wall and move it up a little bit, because I'm not running back to the supply house to get myself a Megapress Street 90. We're going to swing it to a 45. Why don't you use Tapcons? Because I don't like the big blue heads on the thing, all right? Even your sister doesn't like a blue head. It took me all of 3 minutes to peel those suckers off the wall and on. Now, where was I? Oh, yeah, Galvy pipe on gas. You just can't do it, all right? Not in this state, at least. We use black iron. As you see, we paint the pipe and the fittings. You'll see the can of paint at the end. But you can't paint the fittings, or at least the joints, until you get it inspected. I believe every time I do a generator, I'm going to have to repeat myself 100 times. I said a lot of swears in this one. I apologize. But if you ever get into the construction world, you're just going to have to make do, because that's all people do is swear at that point. Soap test all the joints. They can't get an air test on it. Make sure we're all good to go. Generator is piped. SAE Electric is on site, wiring that sucker up. And we're on to the next, boys. This is why the boiler is going to take me over 4 days, because I do other in between. There's the paint. I'm out of here.